Good Morning Britain guest Michael Gove skewered Labour after Angela Rayner claimed on Tuesday, July 22, that the UK was fraying at the edges due to immigration. On Wednesday, July 23, ITV hosts Ed Balls and Kate Garraway woke up the nation with some of the biggest stories hitting the headlines, including Ozzy Osbourne's death and the England Lionesses' semi-final success. But one of the most controversial topics on the show was the ongoing issue of immigration. It comes after the Prime Minister told his cabinet it was vital for Britain's social fabric was healed amid a series of protests outside taxpayers-funded hotels housing asylum seekers. He also said cultural integration in communities that have experienced high levels of migration must be improved. It was at this point that the Deputy Prime Minister warned that immigration was having a profound impact on society. Discussing her controversial comments, former Education Secretary Michael Gove wasted no time in taking a swipe at the Labour politician. He began, "I think this is a big mistake on Labour, I think this is a big mistake." Ed interjected with, "By the way, I think we should just say, I think Angela Rayner is upset that what she said in the cabinet which has now appeared in the newspaper because I don't think it was her decision." Regardless, Gove continued, "Whoever briefed it, you do not, if you are the government, accentuate the negative in this way, and you certainly don't suggest to people that violence might be about to break out in this way." It was at this point that the former MP had asked, Nigel Farage said the day before, he said, "I don't think anybody in London even understands just how close we are to civil disobedience on a vast scale in this country." Is it okay for Nigel Farage to say it but not Angela Rayner? He replied, "I think it's understandable why Nigel Farage said it, but I don't believe that anyone should be doing anything to anticipate, or to do anything to suggest, well, this is inevitable, or makes the government seem at mercy of events. Of course you deal with migration, of course the government should do more to show that people are being deported, that asylum seekers are being processed effectively. But the key rule in politics is show don't tell." It didn't take long before fans flooded to X, formerly known as Twitter, to share their thoughts online. Many viewers disagreed with Gove, with one user fuming, "Gove, what are you talking about? Don't tell? What we need is for the government to understand the British people and tell us they do." Another agreed, "Angela may be as thick as two short planks, but it seems she's far more aware of the current situation in the streets than the rest of these idiots." Meanwhile others agreed with the politician's point of view, arguing perhaps using phrases like "island of strangers" wasn't helpful and fueled unrest. This is on Starmer's head. Another echoed, "A fresh round of unrest does indeed seem quite likely because Starmer and Rayner are stoking it."